Cinderella is one of my favourite Disney films. I think the animation's really pretty, the songs are pleasant to listen to. I used to watch it a lot when I was young, so there's a little bit of nostalgia going on there. But I think it has one big problem, and I've taken it upon myself to solve it because I'm insufferable. This is the one really good and original film opinion I have, so buckle up. So the big theme of Cinderella, I think anyway, is having kindness, resilience, hope, that kind of thing. To remain strong in the face of adversity and be kind to those around you is more valuable, according to the film, than shallow traits like wealth, beauty. It's a classic you give what you get situation, where demonstrating good traits invites goodness into your life. Cinderella constantly helps out the animals by saving them from Lucifer and giving them cute little outfits, and they return the favour by helping her out whenever they can. And when her stepfamily rips up her dress to stop her going to the ball, she's visited by a fairy godmother who gives us a much better outfit and a beautiful carriage. Cinderella's kind, she's resilient, she's positive throughout the film, and she's rewarded for it at every turn. So you'd think this theme seems pretty clear and well demonstrated, right? Well, let me tell you about the ugly stepsisters. Anastasia and Drizella are the complete opposite of Cinderella. They treat her terribly, they bicker constantly, and they break down into fits of rage at the slightest inconvenience. I know what you're thinking. Cinderella wins the day instead of them, so that should back up our theme, right? Well, there's one problem. They're ugly. They're the ugly stepsisters. It's in the name. They're very clearly drawn to look less attractive than Cinderella according to beauty standards of the time, and their incompetence and lack of grace in everything they do is used as comic relief. I mean, realistically, they never had a chance against Cinderella, who's conventionally beautiful and turns up to the ball in an actual magical dress. They're portrayed in the most unflattering way possible, so their defining trait becomes their ugliness. And suddenly, if we're looking at them as being the opposite of everything Cinderella is, conventional beauty, in terms of winning over the prince, becomes so much more important, arguably more so than kindness. And oh look, there goes our theme, drifting off into the distance. Okay, so here's how I'd fix this. I would make the ugly stepsisters as physically beautiful as Cinderella, if not more so. They turn up to the ball wearing these ornate and very clearly expensive dresses, with perfect performative manners and excellent social skills. And initially the prince is on board. They come off as charming because of all the lessons their mother's given them. He's having a good time. But then maybe one of them is rude to a servant who's handing out canapes or something, and then the other shouts at someone for stepping on their foot while dancing, and the prince is like, "No, I don't want that." Those are his exact words. It's very on the nose. But then Cinderella appears in her pretty dress, and she charms him with her great personality and groovy dance moves. Not only has Cinderella improved her chances by being kind and positive, but the stepsisters have jeopardised theirs by doing the opposite. Hang on. I've just spent the afternoon making a YouTube video detailing a hot take that nobody asked for about a movie from the 1950s. Maybe I'm the problem.